Can I have the minority leader for his remarks, please?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the privilege of addressing this chamber filled with so many of our state's most distinguished leaders, past, present, and future. I'm also honored today to address the people, the heart of Hawaii. People all across the country are speaking out and asking for more common sense leaders who work to find common ground. We, here in Hawaii, are answering that call starting today. With the cost of living rising, the effect of federal spending cuts uncertain, and the burden of unfunded liabilities looming large, we must have a common purpose. Improving the lives of our people is that common purpose. This Minority Caucus recognizes that we have a duty as elected representatives to work collaboratively and constructively in finding solutions and achieving results that reflect the will of the people. Collective problems require collective solutions. Thus, where common ground and common cause can be found, your Minority Caucus will work hard to find it. However, where we cannot agree, we will respectfully dissent. The upcoming session affords us great opportunity to answer the public's call to action. The Minority Caucus will advocate for legislation that addresses quality of life improvements, particularly affording greater protections to children, the elderly, and better caring for our veterans. Opportunity for all by guarding against cost of living increases on our most vulnerable populations and promoting small businesses. Accountability and transparency in government by reforming the local election process, addressing the PLDC, and encouraging greater public dialogue within the legislative process. On these issues and many more, where common ground and common cause can be found, we will work hard to find it. On behalf of the Minority Caucus, I would like to thank Speaker Say for his historic service to the state of Hawaii as Speaker of the House of Representatives. I would also like to thank Speaker Suki and wish him well as he leads this body in the next chapter of the legislature's history. Change brings a newness and a different perspective. Nowhere is this more apparent than in the Minority Caucus before you today. 4 of our 7 members are aged 32 or younger, and in this next generation of minority leaders, there is a shared connection to much of Hawaii's story. In Minority Floor Leader Beth Fukumoto, we have the granddaughter of a state labor leader who ultimately led what would become the New York State AFL-CIO. We have a 4th-generation farmer in Lauren Kealohilani Cheap, whose great-grandfather started the Peterson's Upland Farm in Wahiawa in 1910. A combat veteran who fought in Operation Enduring Freedom in Richard Lee Fale, who grew up in the Kingdom of Tonga. And a former White House staffer whose great-grandparents immigrated to Hawaii from Okinawa as plantation laborers in your Minority Leader. Youth brings an energy and new ideas to the table, but it needs a strong foundation. Our caucus's foundation has been built by a diplomat and a champion of small business, a tireless environmental advocate, a veteran fighting for the rights of other veterans, and the many generations of leaders who came before us. The Minority Caucus's diversity is reflective of the broader diversity that exists within our House of Representatives. It is this diversity, coupled with a common purpose, which enables us as public servants to fulfill our role and effectively answer the public's call to action. This call resonates across ideological and geographic boundaries. Starting today, recognizing common cause and finding common ground, we are all answering the call. Mahalo and best wishes for a successful 2013 legislative session. Aloha.